Well, we know that things have changed over the last 20 years. We didn't used to see women hardly at all on television and news, current affairs, and very little on the radio. We know things have changed, but we were introduced to the facts, the actual statistical evidence, which showed that women still miss out big time in terms of comparisons with men featuring on news and current affairs programs. For example, in terms of experts coming onto news programs, it's a 4-to-1 ratio of men to women being asked to give expert advice. This does not reflect the population at large. It does not reflect the expertise out there. And we thought the time had come to have a closer look at all of this. We heard evidence from individuals and also from organisations, and we built up a picture which unfortunately wasn't based entirely on the facts because they're very hard to come by. The actual data is hard to find. But it was very clear to us that although starting out at journalism school, there are more women than men going through those schools. Somehow they disappear along the way. Particularly women over 50 disappear off our screens, off our radios. Things change, and women can justifiably feel discriminated against, particularly as they get older. So we know that there are some reasons for this. Those that have caring responsibilities, and that's often women, they can find it difficult to shoot off and be a reporter in Afghanistan tomorrow morning. Those kind of constraints exist, but we didn't think any of these excuses were really enough to justify the position that we discovered. Well, we think that the employers, the broadcasters themselves, could do better in terms of flexible working hours, creches, ways in which women, even those women with young children, can be part of the broadcasting world in news and current affairs. We think that the employers could do more. They could do better. They're not the worst employers in the country, but they should really be the best because this is high public profile stuff, and we think they should try harder. We also think that Ofcom, the regulator, has a key role to play. Ofcom needs to make sure that the facts are collected, that the data exists, and then try and ensure that there are some targets that people can realistically be expected, short-term, medium-term, long-term, to meet, so that over a period of time one gets a bit nearer to equality, to parity between the genders, male and female. In terms of people's career path within broadcasting, we think that the employer has direct responsibilities for trying to ensure that they do recruit and retain women and see them through their career path, because otherwise they're missing out on a tremendous amount of talent that clearly is out there and is not getting the use that it should. Well, everyone, I hope, will have a good look at the report, find it online and study it. Government is required, the way that select committees work, to come back to us in a couple of months, and we'll see what they have to say. The BBC features pretty prominently because they are so big, they are so important when it comes to news and current affairs. So we are drawing particular attention to these matters to the BBC. They've got to remember the licence fee. They're dependent upon the public. They do have special responsibilities. So the Beeb, we want to hear from them and see how they react to this. But the broadcasters at large, not just the public service broadcasters, but all broadcasters, we hope will take note. And over a period of time, we're not expecting overnight dramatic change, but over a period of time, we would hope and expect to see some significant change.